Welcome to the Bushido Gang. What's up, guys? It's Attack on Samurott, and welcome to another Pokemon Sword and Shield Crown Tundra Moveset guide for you guys. So, we've done Galarian Moltres, we've done Galarian Zapdos. I might as well finish off the trio, so we're doing Galarian Articuno, aka Gardecuno, aka Psychic Bird, aka aka Cyclops, aka damn, I forgot Superman's name. Kyle Ren or something? Wait, no, it's Kyle or something like that. Whatever. Anyways, we're gonna be doing Galarian Articuno. So, Galarian Articuno, in my opinion, it was actually the mon I had the most faith for in terms of like a move pool, because psychic types usually have a pretty wide move pool. So I thought it would get some crazy coverage, but nope. Unfortunately, Game Freak gimped us once again. So before we get started with this moveset guide, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord Bushido Gang, and subscribe for some more content on the channel. Also, follow me on my Pokeamino and check out my Smogon profile. All those links to be down in the descriptiones. So, let's get her done, shall we? Alright, Galarian Articuno. So, I have a couple sets here. One is pretty niche, and there's two that are actually pretty identical. So, first we have the Calm Mind Recover Sword Power Hurricane set with the Grassy Seed. This set has actually been getting a lot of usage. Two people have used it so far that I know of, and that's Blunder and Jamvet. They've both used this kind of this similar kind of spread on Articuno, or the similar set for Articuno. So I probably say this is like the most viable one that's out there right now. Just because it works very well with not only its typing, but also, you know, like with its defenses as well, just being able to boost up its defense, making Articuno be even bulkier on the physical side, so it can take hits like pretty well, and then get off to that strong sword power after a Calm Mind boost. So it's pretty cool actually. It's very interesting. But also I'm gonna go over the moveset, you know, or the moveset that Articuno gets. So it does have a move. This is the move that people were excited about, Freezing Glare. So it's a psychic move that can freeze, but has a 10% chance to freeze. So it's pretty much like the same chance as Ice Beam. So actually, I think Ice Beam has a 20% chance, but I might be wrong about that. But yeah, pretty much a psychic type move that can freeze is actually pretty nice. The only thing it can't hit is dark types though, so that kind of sucks. But it's not that bad though. I think it's a pretty interesting move. But again, I'll be talking about this move with a different set in general. But yeah, as you can see, its move pool is very limited. Like, there's not a lot it gets. It gets some cool utility options like Tailwind and Trick Room, so it has that over the other two. But outside that though, its move pool is pretty lacking compared to the other two. But then again, Moltres has a worse one, but I don't know. I'd argue that this one's probably the worst in terms of a move pool, but that's just what I think. But yeah, basically you could set this kind of Articuno on grassy terrain, and again, just pretty much be a sweeper. So it's pretty good at that actually. Also, another thing is that if its stats get lowered by like a Moonblast drop or like an Intimidate drop, then the Articuno is going to be hitting even harder with that competitive boost. So yeah. It's a pretty good ability on this thing actually, so not too bad at all. Again, like I said, with this set, you could put Aerial Ace, or not Aerial Ace, Air Slash. What am I saying? You could put Air Slash over Hurricane if you want to like be accurate with your move, or if you want to be more accurate. But if you want more power, you can go Hurricane. But Air Slash is probably the better one. But yeah, pretty much like after a Calm Mind boost, it can sweep a lot of things. It can even break through some special walls pretty well too. Again, even something like Magearna, for example. Since Magearna can't even you know, take its stats away because of a Heart Swap, you could probably just do something like that. Or you could just set up on it for free. So it's not too bad. It can definitely set up on a lot of mons in the meta right now. So pretty cool set actually. Very cool set. Then we have this Life Orb one I made, Hypnosis Life Orb. or basically like a Calm Mind Hypnosis set. So basically what you want to do is just get the hypnosis off and then force something out, or at least like put something to sleep so that we get a free setup with Calm Mind. I think it's interesting, but I don't know if it's actually that viable of an option. You can even go heavy duty boots if you want to make sure that you don't take rock damage, since this one is like more offensive. But I guess it doesn't matter depending on how you want it or how you want to use it. If you want to go hypnosis on it, if you want to go like offensive and just go with the life orb, then go ahead. But if you want to go with the boots and have recovery, then you can probably do that if you want. But this set is just meant to be an offensive sweeper. So again, you put something to sleep, you Calm Mind on that Slipmon, then you just like freezing glare or hurricane your way through. So yeah. It could probably work if you have like some way of speed control. So if you have like T-Wave or if you have like sticky webs, then maybe you could get this to work. But again, that's just an idea. Next we have the heavy duty boots version. So this one is going to be rocking sub, or it's going to be a sub Calm Mind set with Recover and Hurricane. With this one, you basically hit everything that's not a steel type. So I think overall flying coverage is actually pretty good in the metagame. So I mean, there's only a few like steel resist out there right now, and that's like, well, I mean, Heat Treant's the biggest one. That's the one you can't really hit too well with. But everything else you can hit Hurricane pretty nicely. So yeah. But again, outside of like Heat Treant, Celesteela, and even Magearna to some extent, you can't really like break through that well. But that's just something you have. Again, Galarian Articuno stuff is just very limiting. Like it's kind of just a repeat that I have for sets you can do. So this is a niche one that I made. It's an agility endure set. So basically you can just agility up, then you endure into your Pataya Berry, get your special attack boost, and then you're +2, +1 in special attack, which means you outspeed quite a lot of the metagame. I think you might even outspeed Regieleki, but that might be a little bit of a stretch, especially because it's modest. Without it being timid, it's not gonna. I mean, it's gonna get outsped by like positive natured base 95s like Tyrion Black. But yeah, if you can get your agility up before it comes in, then you can pretty much get off a lot of damage with the freezing glare or even a hurricane. Unfortunately, I don't think you can freeze ice types with this move. I'm pretty sure you can't. So you have to like break through with hurricane on ice types. So yeah, but that would be interesting if you guys have actually used like freezing glare. Could you let me know if this actually freezes ice types too? Because I mean, it's not like a big deal, but it's just interesting. I actually would find it hilarious, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. But yeah, this is just another option that you have with this with Gardecuno. And then the last option here is another Calm Mind version. So this one is just the three. It's just like Calm Mind, Hurricane, Freezing Glare. So this one is just without the sub. This one just has recovery. So you could do that with boots and not to take rock damage. So you just Calm Mind up, get your Hurricanes off, and get your Freezing Glares off, and you can just break through some things. So yeah. Again, I'm at least glad that they gave all the birds like flying coverage so that way they don't get walled by their respective typing. So Hurricane can still do some damage to dark types, which is good. But yeah, that pretty much covers Galarian Articuno. Again, it's really like, it's really sad that these mons don't have enough coverage options. Like, this is kind of what you're stuck with. Again, you got this one, which is basically a copy of this one without the recovery, or I mean without the without freezing glare. So, or I mean without sub. I mean this one's just without sub, and this one is with sub. So you have your mono attacking one, then you have your dual attacking one, without the sub. So, so yeah. I mean, to be honest, you could just go sub 2 attack if you want to. So you could go like sub Calm Mind and then like Freezing Glare and Air Slash or Hurricane, which could work both ways. But again, you miss out on that recovery. So I don't know. I wouldn't really recommend it. But yeah, again, compared to the other two, it feels very limited. It just feels very limited right now, especially with all the ghost types running around and the dark types as well. and even the steel types too. Especially like Genesect, which outspeeds it and just kills it with Iron Head, or not Iron Head, but kills it with like Ice Beam or like Thunderbolt or whatever, or just flinches it down with Iron Head, because I mean, like, its defense isn't terrible, but still Genesect is a strong mon, so it can just break through pretty easily. But yeah, this mon, really wish it could have been better, man. I really do, but people have managed to make it work, so this is probably your best bet. Honestly, it's probably this set. This might be the best one for you. Again, you can go Air Slash over Hurricane if you want to, just because you want that accurate Air Slash chance and also that flinch chance too. But yeah, again, I would recommend this set, and I'd probably recommend this set too. No, actually, I'd probably recommend these two sets: Calm Mind 2 attack and Store Power. So yeah. That pretty much covers it. So yeah, I know this was a very short one, but like, there's not much this mon can do. Like, Galarian Zapdos and the Galarian Moltres have a little bit more they can do than this, but Articuno just feels, like, if they gave this thing some coverage, man, oh man, like, just making me think, like, just thinking about these coverage options just makes me like, man, they threw the ball with these birds, man. They really did. On the bright side, this one has recovery besides the other two, so you have that going for you. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing's actually pretty good in VGC though, since again it does have access to Tailwind. So pretty sure those VGC people are happy about this mon. Honestly, it just feels like the birds are better in VGC than they are here in singles. But yeah. That pretty much covers Galarian Articuno. So if you guys did enjoy the moveset guide, I know it was very limited, like, again, not much it can do, but if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord Bushido gang, and subscribe for some more content on the channel. Also follow me on my Pokeamino and check out my Smogon profile. All those links will be down in the description. So be safe, wash your hands, and I will see you for the Showdown Live with Galarian Articuno. Peace out.